September already? Where'd the summer go? I've got to meet the parents. Yes. Okay. I hope this works. Woo! That was pretty cool. All right. It's time to meet some parents. Let's go. What's up, everyone? My name is Mr. Nicanor. Thank you for coming to Meet the Teacher Night. I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. Today, you're going to be hearing some of my classroom routines, my expectations, my grading system, and my philosophy of education, along with some students' goals. You're going to be hearing this through some examples that I give, and of course, some of their voices.
This class will help me get better at science and social studies while having new creative ideas.
For me, I want to be a better leader and make me realize that nothing's always about me.
This class will help me push myself to be the best in every assignment and subject.
This class will help me be open to more ideas and be able to make friends more in the future.
My goal this year is to put in 120% effort when it comes to any test or subject.
My goal this year is not to be embarrassed whenever I get a question wrong and to be able to participate even if I'm not sure I'm right.
One of my many goals this year is to learn how to express my feelings better, and I think Mr. Nicanor's class will help me with that.
My goal this year is to learn how to be a good leader, and I expect myself to do my best every day and never give up.
I think this class will help me be able to be recognized for my work and the effort that I put into it, to be able to work as a team instead of alone.
My goal is to get better at math to get better grades.
My goal is to become a better writer and learn stuff I never knew.
Some of my goals this year is to improve my math and my reading and writing, and I'm so excited to be in Mr. Nicanor's class because I know he will push me to my absolute limits.
My goal for this year is to get at least 3 extendings, and this class will help me by pushing me to be better and stronger.
Okay, let's talk Blue Notes for a second. I don't want them, they don't want them, and you don't want them. What it is a reminder that they weren't able to get their agenda signed. And remember, the agenda is their responsibility, not yours. They should bring it to you. Assignments that they weren't able to finish, or just not being ready for school. And so that's what the Blue Notes are. It's an organizational tool and keeps them on track just by reminding them. We don't want any of them, and especially we don't want a lot of them. And if they do have a lot of them, you and I might have to have a conversation. Let's avoid that by keeping them on track. To further illustrate my approach to learning, let's have this red line represent the final product. When I ask students to complete assignments for me, I ask them to start from their starting point and get to the final product. Now, with different learning styles and learning needs, every student has a different starting point. Some will take a little bit longer to get there, and others will take a shorter time to get there. But you know what? They all end up at the exact same final product. And as a parent, and I'm guilty of this, we usually comment and remark only when we see the final product. But it's actually in the process where everything before the final product is where our critical thinking happens, our creative thinking, our growth from our feedback. All of this happens in the process. So all the learning happens before the final product. And this is what I want to highlight. It's that the process is as, if not more important than the final product.
Hello, these are goals and expectations for the school year.
My goals and expectations for a school year is to get at least a 6 in IB marks and to get my work done efficiently.
Some goals that I have are to always give my best and to get better at communication and leadership.
This year, I want to improve on my language arts because I disliked language arts and I never worked on it. But as soon as Mr. Nicanor said to do my best in everything, I knew I needed to work on my language arts.
This year, I want to get better at math and become a better leader.
My goals for this year is to get at least a 5 in my grade, to also try for a leader role, and to get better at French. Bye-bye.
My goal this year is to get better at math so I can solve bigger math problems.
This class will help me because every class I remember being in, the teacher just wants me to get the question right. But this year, Mr. Nicanor just wants me to do my best.
My goal this year is to dedicate more time to band and piano.
My goal this year is to learn from my mistakes on each assignment.
My goals are never give up and learn.
My goals are to try my best and keep learning from feedback.
My goals are to persevere even though it's hard and to do my best easy or hard.
Think of formative and summative assessments through the lens of sports. Think of the athletes that we've known throughout all of history, whether playoffs or game sevens or whatever it might be. The greatness that was displayed on game day would be a summative. So then formative assessments would be practice. Now, these athletes didn't wake up and show up to those big games. These athletes poured over hours and days of grueling practices doing the drills over and over to learn a specific skill. By learning from feedback by their coaches, by the time they got to the big game, which would be the summative, they were able to put everything together and show what they learned. Now let's start talking about the student competency scale. This is going to be my approach to assessment. Basically, that means what kinds of marks am I giving your child? Before I came to Shaughnessy, I taught at an IB school, which is an international baccalaureate school, and they had an 8-point scale. What I did was I melded the two, the 8-point scale and the student competency scale, to have a comprehensive and more robust assessment system. Emerging is now tied to achievement level 1 and 2, achievement level 3 and 4 is with developing, proficient is now with achievement level 5 and 6, and extending is now with achievement level 7 and 8. The first thought is when you see these achievement level numbers, it's a number that you think is out of 8. So 4 would be 4 out of 8. That's just not the case. Or that 7 is 7 out of 8. That's not what an achievement level is. When you see these achievement levels, they are indicators of literal achievement levels of how much your child understands the concepts that have been presented to them so far. For example, if they achieve achievement level 1 or 2, it means that they're still trying to understand the concept and they need a lot of help to get there. Whereas a 3 and 4, they just need a little bit more help from a teacher to understand the concept independently. Whereas 5 and 6, which is proficient, is that they can apply all the concepts independently from the teacher, and the key word is consistently. 7-8 is that they go above and beyond what is expected of them. So once again, you are tied to the proficiency scales and the new achievement levels very nicely.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. I'll do my very best this year and I hope I'll make you proud.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. This year I'm going to do my very best.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. I'm going to make you proud this year by doing what I can to help others.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. I'm going to work really hard this year and I'm going to make you guys proud.
Hello Mom and Dad. Thank you for guiding me all this way, and I'll make you very proud by the end of this year.
Hey Mom and Dad, I hope you're proud of me, and by the end of the year, I'm going to make you even more proud.
Bye bye.
Bye.
今夜来てくださりありがとうございました。
Sponsor Irohatin.
Geldiğiniz için teşekkür ederim.
谢谢你们参加今晚的家长会。
오늘 와줘서 고맙습니다.
Thank you for coming tonight.
Alright, that's it for Meet the Teachers Night. I'm pretty sure I'll make another video sometime soon, and I'll see you there.